What is up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. So I just finished Pragmata, and I gotta say, what an excellent fucking game, man. Just the everything about it. We'll start with the combat. Obviously, the combat is a little weird in this, where not only are you shooting, but you're hacking at the same time. You have different nodes that you can go through so that different abilities strike up. So maybe one freezes an enemy in place, another one might confuse the enemy and make it start attacking the other enemies. However, where this differs from normal games is normally you would just select what you want to happen with the enemy that you're encountering. With this, you have to be very strategic during the hacking so that you get the effects that you want. The one bad thing that I'll say about combat is that the guns don't have like ammunition or anything. I mean, they do, like, your shockwave rifle or whatever. The shotgun is what I've been calling it. Your shotgun only has like 5 rounds. After you're done with those 5 rounds, you just kind of throw the gun on the ground. I think that some sort of ammo system where you just reload the shotgun would have been great. However, it doesn't have that. It does work in the game's favor, however, because now you're incentivized to try different types of weapons. You're kind of just using what you're given, rather than just sticking with the same old, As far as the hacking goes, it's brilliant. The entire implementation of it, using the face buttons for the hacking, your face buttons do nothing any other time. Your D-pad is just to select your weapon. The absolute chaos that can ensue while not only are you trying to shoot the enemy's weak spot, you're also trying to hack at the same time, but you're also trying to dodge attacks at the same time. Dodging is very similar to any modern action game where you just have a dodge roll. You can equip a certain mod where whenever you dodge out of the way, it slows down time and you do extra damage during that time, which is something that I found necessary. Other than that, that about wraps up combat. The exploration in the game, absolutely amazing. You can play it as a linear game, or you can go ahead and fully explore the map, which is what I decided to do. Whenever I finally started engaging with puzzles and everything, I really got into the exploration. I think my final percentage completion-wise, I would say is around 65-70%. I didn't engage with everything. However, I found most things were pretty enjoyable. And that really breaks down just to sheer exploration of the environment. I did that normal thing that you do in RPGs where you find out the right way to go and you go back and you go the wrong way just to see what's down there. And really that does come down to, again, the combat is just amazing. I almost sought out enemy encounters just because I enjoy playing the game, man. Story, I'm not going to get too much into. Just know that the story is amazing. There is a new game plus with a true ending. So I only saw the normal ending. I don't want to speak on it too much just because I want to remain spoiler free. However, the story does keep you engaged the entire time. And if that doesn't, the combat will, the exploration will. Whenever I tell you, everything about this game is absolutely stunning. As far as other activities, you do have like a training room that you can go mess around in. I found that the rewards were worth it, and it kept me engaged playing in that training room, just trying to get the different cabin coins, the upgrade gear, the luminary, whatever it was, part of the upgrade tree. But yeah, that's about it. It's going to be a pretty short review. Like I said, I do better with complaining. I don't do well with compliments. And damn if there's not much to complain about in this game. The only time that I'll say I had any complaints is near the end of the game, they start putting you in like super small rooms with a shit ton of guys, and it got a bit difficult. It got a bit hectic. It really tested your skill, which is completely fine. But like I said, just during combat, you already have, a million things to think about. And whenever you're in a small room like that, it does get a bit chaotic, and it definitely ramps up the difficulty there at the end. It's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just a nice little skill check for you. The end boss is also, if you're anything like me, it's going to kick your ass a couple times. However, I think it was my 4th try. I ended up beating it, so not even too difficult of a game. They do have a lunatic mode, so I may end up looking into that. All in all, I would say this game, I don't think it's perfect. It was definitely on the shorter side. Even though I don't mind shorter games, I'm still only going to give it a 9 out of 10. I wish it had just a little bit more, honestly. But other than that, it was great. And enemy variety was great. They do the thing where they do give you slightly different colored enemies at one point, but every game does that. And the slightly different colored enemies also had different attack patterns. So I can't even be too mad about it. That's going to be the score, 9 out of 10. If you're thinking about picking this game up, most definitely pick this game up. Please do yourself a favor. If you had any doubts about picking this game up, pick this game up. It is fucking amazing. Even if it wasn't even on your radar, but you like third-person shooters, pick this game up. It was fucking amazing. But that's going to be the end of the review. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.